I called off my engagement because my fiancé wants me to take care of his mom. I met Dino online 3 years ago. I was 42, divorced, raising my son Eli mostly on my own. He was 44, divorced, raising 2 kids the same age as mine. We met for coffee at a diner on Route 9, and I laughed so hard at something he said that I snorted iced tea through my nose. Our kids got along right away, 5 of them crammed into one kitchen on Sundays, and for the first time in years I felt like I had a real family again. Dino proposed last spring in his backyard, string lights strung between 2 maple trees, and I said yes before he even got the ring box open. We started planning a fall wedding. Then his mother Teresa had a stroke. She's 83. Dino has lived with her since his divorce, helping her out, saving money. Teresa was never an easy woman, critical, demanding, the kind of mother-in-law who tells you your pot roast is dry while eating a second helping of it. Family avoided her on holidays, but a stroke is a stroke, and we didn't hesitate. For 2 months she was in the hospital. No mobility, a catheter, diapers changed by nurses she screamed at anyway. Dino drove there every day before work to feed her breakfast. I went 3 or 4 times a week, changed her, fed her, prayed with her while she cried, and told God she wanted to die. It wore us both down to nothing. I got a sinus infection that wouldn't quit. Dino lost 12 pounds. We agreed to push the wedding back, maybe a year, maybe 2. I didn't argue. That felt like the right thing to do. We talked, more than once, about what would happen after rehab. Teresa's house has 3 floors and a staircase like a ladder. We agreed she'd move into assisted living nearby, somewhere safe, with people trained to handle her. We'd buy a place close by and visit constantly. That's the plan, he said one night in the hospital cafeteria, stirring cold coffee. Somewhere safe for her, close for us. I believed him. 3 weeks ago, Teresa got cleared to leave rehab, and Dino sat me down at his kitchen table. I've been thinking, he said, when we get married, I want you and the kids to move in here, into Mom's house. We'll take care of her. I laughed at first because I thought it was a joke. I'm serious, he said. She'd stay on the main floor. We'd close off the family room for her space. Nurses come a few hours a day, but the rest is on us. Could be a year, could be 25. I sat there with my mouth open. My son Eli is autistic. Appointments 3 times a week. Meltdowns Dino has never once handled because, in his words, that's your thing. You're the expert. I told him there was no version of this where I could safely do all of it. In someone else's house, on someone else's terms. I can't be her caregiver in Eli's and hold a job, I said. I need us to have our own home. So, you'd rather throw her away, he said. Nobody said throw her away. We agreed on assisted living. Money isn't even the issue. She has the pension. The house is worth enough to cover her care. It's my duty, he said. She raised me. I'm not putting my mother in a facility like she's garbage. Then hire full-time help. Buy her the best facility in the state. That's not the same as me changing her diapers until one of us drops. His jaw went tight. I was understanding about your son. I never once complained about what that takes. That's my child, I said. This is your obligation, not mine. If it were your mother, I'd take her in without blinking. I wouldn't ask you to, I said. My mom and I already agreed. If she gets like this, she goes somewhere safe. That's not cruelty. That's a plan. He shook his head like I'd said something disgusting. Then maybe you're not who I thought you were. Maybe you're not either, I said. He told me if it was too much I could leave, and that his life would basically be over either way, marriage or no marriage, because he was doing this with or without me. He said it so flatly, like he'd already made peace with losing me, that something in my chest went cold. I drove home and sat in Eli's doorway watching him sleep, headphones still on, sound machine humming. I thought about him needing me the same way for years to come, and Teresa 2 rooms down needing suctioning and diaper changes, and Dino at work all day leaving both of them to me. I called Dino the next morning. I'm not moving in, I said. I'm not doing this. So that's it? 3 years? Done? Over a house? It was never about the house. You're choosing yourself over us. I'm choosing my son, I said. You should have been choosing both of us too. He went quiet. Then he said, send the ring back whenever. I mailed it back that Friday. Insured, signature required. Teresa moved into the main floor 2 weeks later, and I heard through his sister that he'd already quit his second job to be home more. I don't answer his texts. I'm moving to Spotify. Search TurtStories and follow.